Hello? Can you hear me? Share. What's up? Hello? Um, yeah, hello. If you're live in this video here, you can hear me. So today we'll talk about market structure with focus on Japanese yen. Start with Japanese yen. Any of you that is live, if you can, so basically, I love starting with daily. You can see this is my chart for APY. This is APY. Japanese yen. Nobody's live yet. Nobody. Okay, somebody's live. If you can hear me, drop a question on the chats. drop a question. If you have a question, drop a question. So we are basically starting with the Japanese yen. We're talking about the Japanese yen. That's what we're starting with. So if you have a question, please drop it. Let's talk about. Do you have a question? Mm, if you have a question, drop it. I'm down. So I'll go back to the chat. We want to delete everything that's here so I can analyze this market and show you how to go about entering, executing. I'll just mostly I'm doing structure today. It's just structure. No, nothing special, nothing sweet. Just structure and what to look out for. So I mostly start from the daily. I mostly start from the daily. I mostly start from the daily to analyze the chart. I don't really the daily is my go-to area. I go to the daily just for reference, just to look for the highest point. Like you can see here, I use this rectangular tool. I go to the most highest point, which is around here, and I mark it. Yeah. Then so I'll just copy the tool. I don't need to be Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Or not to do that one. Then go to the next high point here. Ctrl V again. The next high point, which is here. You can see it touches here and then also here. If you have any question, please join the live and ask your questions. Then I go to the I need to drop another one if I move down. So I go to the most lowest part, which is around here, and I mark it. If you pay attention, you see how I'm also considering the week. It's very important that you consider the week. I am considering the week. I'm not just marking it because I can mark for Africa. No, no, no. I'm also considering the week, the weeks. So then I've marked it now. You see that price is in the daily. You can see that price is basically it has been falling, but now it's a bit consolidating. It's consolidating, a bit bearish, a bit bullish, but consolidating. Hasn't broken this area yet. So what we do now is we look. There's nothing special here. There's nothing happening here. So go to the 4 hours. Remember, this is the daily. Eh? The daily, as I pointed out there. So you go to the 4 hours. You go to the 4 hours. This is the 4 hours. Make sure you minimize the screen so we can see it to our own taste. In these 4 hours, we look for areas that are important, very important. There's not really this price is just consolidating if you look at it. Go to daily. Price is basically consolidating on the Euro USD. There's nothing special happening here. I, as a trader, I won't advise you to trade this setup right now because it's not giving any. The setup is not. There's nothing to trade here except you just want to lose money. Trust me, you just want to lose money. Let me confess. Sorry, I got a call. Messed up my network and whatnot. But we're back. Yes, we're back. So I won't advise anybody to trade the Euro JPY. Yeah, it doesn't have anything solid to rely on. Because in trading, mostly we are trading structure. We're not just trading. We're trading structure. We're trading structures. The structure is not really valid. Actually, you see that there's nothing that is not speaking to you. Price must speak to you. We're not just trading randomness in trading. We are trading patterns, things you can recognize on your chart. Okay. So we go to um, GBP USD. Also on the daily, you see GBP USD has a very solid. It broke out here on the daily. You can see based on the pattern, it broke out here. We tested, went back and tested here. So let's move this to the highest point and let's copy it. Control V. Let's mark here also. Price came here, touched here. Here also, let's Control V. Let's mark this side. See price here twice. Um, mm, Mark here also. Who's live? If you're live, drop a question. Nobody's live. So you just keep on marking it. So I have to go in on live every market open every week. And do like an analysis. Mm, mm. So go to the 4 hours. So in the 4 hours, you can see structure here. So take it, mark areas of interest. So not valid. Area of interest must make sense. You can't just draw random shapes and pattern. That's one thing with trading. It must make sense. If it does not make sense, please stay away from it. Stay away from that. You can still trade it, too, but at the end of the day, what you're trading is like you're not just trading randomness. You're trading. That's why most people say trading is gambling. Trading is this. Trading is that. No, trading is not gambling. Trading is it's The difficult part of trading is yourself. That's what trading is hard. Because of you yourself, you mess up. That's the only reason why trading is hard. On a normal day, trading is not hard. But because of we are humans, we have emotions. That's why I see some traders when they go on demo, they perform extraordinarily well. There's something demo does not have, which is emotions. Because your money is not involved. As they say, put your mouth where your money is. You get put your money where your mouth is. Sorry. So you cannot just be. You must trade with emotions, which is the live market. When you put your money, put your skills to the test. If you have any question, please drop your questions. Drop your questions. Okay. So we can see this is the only pattern we can recognize it. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's see. So go to the 15 minutes. You see that price is basically consolidating because this whole week, this week that just passed, price just mostly just dragged. There was nothing. So I won't advise anybody to trade this. This is not advisable. Stay away from this market right now. Let's see Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Let's go to the daily first. Let's adjust our charts. Bitcoin is not bad though. Control C, Control V. Let's mark our charts. You always mark your charts. That's the first thing as a trader. That's the first thing you do. Just don't go into the chart and you start trading. You will burn yourself. So mark your charts. I can see a pattern here, but we know that the price has been consolidating for this week. So it's not advisable for anybody to come to this market now. I won't advise it because of the market's consolidation. That's why. There's no other reason. Because of the market is consolidating. That is the only reason I advise you to stay off the markets. That's the only reason I would advise you to stay off the market. Apart from that, there's no other reason. There's no other reason. Copy. Close this. Paste it here. You're still live. Feel free to drop your questions. So we're still live on YouTube. What's that? Mm. Basically, this week that's coming up, we should what I would advise most traders to do is just basically allow price to. My advice will just be to allow price to play out because what I'm seeing, what price is doing for last week from almost Tuesday to Friday, price consolidated throughout the week. So I don't think it's advisable to go into the market now to place a buy or a sell because if you can see from Bitcoin, even we go down to gold, you see the similar same thing on gold. The same thing. There's the price is just consolidating. This is on the daily, even if you see on the daily, it's just consolidating. So the one place of interest I would mark it's still up here. That's the only point of interest. Apart from that, there's nothing. Because if you look at let's fix our chart. If you look at it, see, there's basically nothing happening here. It's just consolidating. There's a bit of a structure here, but there's something with price. If you allow price play out, but you wait for price to come and meet you and serve you breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, whatever you want. That's one of the most beautiful thing about trading. You just have to be patient and wait and don't do anything silly. So I think that's it for now. So for this week, anybody who has any trades would advise you to not place any trade. Let's wait for probably Monday this week. Let's see how this week plays out. Let Monday come. Let prices adjust. The only time I see opportunity in the market, I will see it on Wednesday. But for now, I don't. There's no opportunity. I don't see any opportunity in the market. What I'm mostly seeing is pricing the phase right now because they said there's 2 months in the year where price tends to just misbehave, mostly August and December. August, I don't know the reason why, but I feel because of we're entering like the last quarter of the year and um, everybody are reading their books, companies, governments, whatever. I don't know. But December, I know December because people are going for holidays, business offices are closing, institutional banks are going on holidays. You get even the regions also going on holidays. So that's the only reason I can see why December. But also August and December, the market is always shabby. So I advise you to stay off for now, and let's wait to let the market speak to us. Basically, if the market speak to us, we would know. So that's it from my own end. I don't really have anything. We analyze um, USD JPY. That was the first pair we analyzed. We were able to come up with this structure on the 4 hour. But it's not tangible, but it's something. If price breaks this, then obviously. Then we also analyze GBP USD, that's pounds dollar. We also analyze that, and it's same thing. The price is just mostly consolidating, but you can get a bit of structure on the pounds. Then we did a bit of Bitcoin. Bitcoin similar price, just consolidated, nothing tangible. So and finally we went on gold. Gold, same thing. You can see if you go to the 4 hours, you see that price mostly it looks price looks like it's giving bearish. Because if you go to the daily, because on the daily you can see price has how many top 1, 2, 3, 4. Four rejection on the daily. And this is very strong reversal signal. Because when price comes to a particular location and tests it like 3 times, like here, here, and here, it's price is telling us that now I want to go down. Price has made up its mind. But before price goes down, it needs to go grab liquidity. So now it's going to accumulate for a while before then it manipulates. Then lastly, it obviously would distribute. So let's wait till then. So my advice for now is stay off the market. So thanks everybody. Please like this video, share, and I'll see you guys on my next this we're doing market analysis every week, like to help mostly beginner traders to help analyze the market. So most if you're a beginner trader, right, you can see I'm using this particular software. It's called Trading View. It's free. You're not paying anything. If you can see what I'm analyzing chart, you can see at the root Trading View. This place, you just go on your browser, type tradingview.com, and sign up with your email. Basically, that's all. So for beginners, that's what you need. So I posted it on the group. You need Trading View. If you go to the group, posted it on the group. So I posted it on the group. Um, I posted it on the WhatsApp. Not that WhatsApp. So I posted it on the WhatsApp. I don't think you can see that. Okay, I think you can see that. So I posted on the WhatsApp. If you look at the WhatsApp, I posted it here where I talked about the most how everyone warm up to so look at it. I posted the essential applications for every trader. Trading view, what again? MT4, MT5, and finally my Forex factory, which is this one. What's my Forex factory? Yeah, so all those things, those are the basics you need just to trade for those interested. So that's it. So see you guys in the next class. Thank you. Bye. Ciao.